remember the scary stories passed among children at school, that if you strayed too close to the trees and a vampire called out to you, it was already too late. Your blood was theirs for the taking. The whispers I hear at night must be the vampires calling me. They have to be. I'll escape and join them. I'll use the information in the journal to reach the vampire queen and her territory. I'll follow the whispers. The sounds of my mother collecting documents, writing letters, and packing clothes into a trunk for her trip reach me through the thin floors below. Like me, she never sleeps. Footsteps pounding on the staircase below send a jolt of panic through me. The wooden stairs are weak and weathered, each step making them groan. It must be Xenos. My mother would never make that much noise. I force myself to remember my plan. Go in front of the armoire, Ava, and open it a crack. I dart to the armoire that stands between the door and my vanity table, nearly tripping over my hair as I do. Then I open the armoire just wide enough to fit my hand through. The door opens and my stepfather shuffles inside with his rat-like nose and mouth, steel-gray eyes, salt and pepper hair, and rail-thin body that is much stronger than it looks. In one hand he carries a candle, the tiny flickering flame adding hollows under his eyes. In his other hand, a small clay cup. "You waited by the door?" he asks me with a raised eyebrow. I stiffen as he closes the door behind him. "Greedy little thing." His words sound like an insult, but I know he's just trying to rile me. He holds out the cup, which is filled to the brim with a deep red liquid that makes my mouth water and clouds my thoughts. A familiar, dull ache suffuses my gums as my fangs itch to sink into something. I've never liked the coppery smell of blood. Something about the scent feels so sinister. Reminds me I'm actually drinking human blood. I fight down a shudder and remind myself I've never killed or hurt anyone. I was made into a vampire against my will. The fact that I have to drink this to survive is not my fault. I shove aside the whispers of doubt and guilt, then reach out to take the cup from Xenos. He grips it for a second longer than he needs to, tugging on it at the same time I do. My eyes widen. He wouldn't keep my blood from me, would he? Is this a new experiment of his? "No need to hide your thirst," he says with a taunting chuckle. His dirty fingers brush against mine as he relinquishes the cup. "It's fascinating how the blood fills your veins and makes your body function like a well-tuned machine." Ignoring him, I drink from the cup. Once the blood touches my tongue, I savor it. How the mere taste wakes up every sense inside me, lights me up as if I've been wallowing in a dark cave since the last time I drank. The world becomes brighter. I feel every dust mote as it falls on my skin. See every ant that crawls on the floorboards of this attic. Hear my mother scribbling something with a pen 2 floors down from here. Confidence floods every part of me until escaping sounds not only possible, but easy. I feel alive again. Maybe drinking blood makes me evil in the eyes of humans, but it feels so good that for a moment I stop caring. Xenos takes in every small change of my expression with a delighted glint in his gaze. I always avoid looking in mirrors when I drink, but I know what I look like now. Veins showing under my eyes, pupils dilated, fangs growing past my lips. It will fade soon. It doesn't matter if Xenos stares now. As long as I'm smart and follow through with my plan, I'll get out of here, and he'll never be able to look at me again. "Is Mother almost ready for her trip?" I ask, keeping a friendly tone to my voice so he won't suspect me of anything. "So eager for Eugenia to be gone?" Xenos asks, stepping toward me and the armoire. I try my hardest not to look at it and give myself away. "Once she leaves, we'll both be bored all day. I'll go into town, of course, but I know you won't have much to do. I'll invite you downstairs on occasion, and you can sit with me there, all right?" "That sounds wonderful," I say, forcing a smile onto my face. I'd rather stay locked in this attic for another 2 years than spend any time with him alone.